is hot grease. If you look right there, that's Speck Pond. We had a pretty good view of it last night. This is our campsite. I hung from that tree to that tree over top of the platform. Worked pretty well. It's about 6 o'clock. Still got a little bit more work to do before we leave. I gotta get some water. This trail heads down to the water. Alright, so it's the start of another day. Any morning it's hot grease. I'm far enough away now from camp that I can talk. A lot of people there. We're coming down around Speck Pond right now. Look at that. Tell me that ain't beautiful. Early morning sunrise on Speck Pond in Maine. Right there. I just saw it. There's a beaver hut in the bank. So the beaver chews are pretty fresh, so definitely beaver living in the pond. All right, everyone. It's start of the first full day in Maine. I woke up this morning thinking, wow, I'm in Maine. This is crazy. There's the sign showing us where to go. So, first white blaze of the morning. And we're headed up trail, making miles, seeing beauty. Living the life. You know, as everybody says, when you're getting close to the end, it's a double-edged sword for sure. I'm gonna get to go home to my wife and pick up where I left off. And I'm happy about that. I can't wait for that part to start again. But also, this life on trail is gonna get left behind. In a way, you know, I don't see myself doing another long distance trail. I do see myself doing some backpacking on short trips. And I so much want my wife to be with me when I do that. But this long distance thing it's not easy. It's fun. But it's hard too. I'm so glad I chose to do it. I have zero regrets. It's been everything that I've wanted it to be. And I'm talking like it's over. Heck, we still got 3 weeks left. But sometimes your mind wanders, and that's where it's at right now this morning with me. I'm in the beginning of Maine. And it's a real good possibility. I'm going to finish this thing. Come with me. Hey everybody, day 1.5 in Maine. That's where I came from. The sun is shining. The skies are blue. Wow. I've been blessed with some great weather. It's almost too perfect. I don't want to jinx myself, but I've been extremely lucky. And the rocks and the boulders never quit. But that's part of the hiking. But look where I get to go. Right there. Up and over that. All right, everyone. Here we go. Hey, everybody. Hi, Grace. That's where I came from. Check that out. That's what happens when I turn around and look back. Wow. I'm in the alpine growth. Look at that right there. Way off in the distance, the valley full of fog. Beautiful. And here's where I'm going. Up this trail. And then up that mountain. Look at them blue skies. Wow. Ho ho. Oh, right there. Let's see if I can get it in. That's Speck Pond. Maybe not. I'll have to take that back. Here's another lake that's further away. I see camps on it. So that is not Speck Pond. But those are beautiful mountains, I can say that for sure. Alright, we're headed north. Every time I zoom in and out, you can see when I do it, but if I leave it on 2x, it just jumps too much because of magnification. There's another look of where I'm headed. Okay, I'll see you up there. Hey, it's Art Grace. I just came up this 25-foot drop off. Wasn't bad. The rock is coarse, so my shoes grip really good. But I needed all my hands. I got to show you this, though. I mean, yeah, I think you've probably seen some of this before. But, my goodness. I guess you're going to see it again. That's the first mountain I summited right there in front of you. And on the back side of that mountain, the furthest chain of ridges you see is the presidentials. And the mountain to the left with the clouds on it is Mount Washington. And right here, where you see that plume of smoke, that's not clouds. And the windmills, that's Berlin, New Hampshire. But right here, this is all Maine right here. It's absolutely unreal. So New Hampshire was giving. It looks like Maine is going to be given too. I feel so good to be here. All right, let's see what else we can find. I just turned the camera right back on again. I thought I had a 25-foot climb. Well, here we go, straight up for 100 feet. It's not perfectly straight up, but if I got the rolling, I'm not stopping. All right, let's have some fun. All right, everyone. It's Hot Grease again. look real close, you can see the line on the top of the ridge. Right there. And then you can see that line going over the ridge. That's the trail. It's always fun to look back and see where you've been. Short clip. Hope you enjoy it. Hey everyone, that's where I come from. Yeah, it's hot grease. There's a road we're going to cross here shortly, down through that notch right there, but the reason I turned the camera on was, look at that right there. Them are mountains way above us. It's absolutely gorgeous. And there's a valley. The sky is blue, sun is shining. I hear people talking. We're on trail, headed north. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, that's where I came from. Just came out on top of a mountain, I believe it's Baldpate. The views are tremendous, absolutely beautiful. So we're gonna go down in this valley and then up that side. And then back down the other. The mountains are big and beautiful. Wow. All right, we're headed north. Here I am on the side of a mountain. We're mostly walking granite. If you look real close right there, you'll see the wooden boards going across the flat. And we're going to follow that granite all the way to the left there and then all the way to the top of that mountain. So we're pretty lucky. We got no rain, the sun is shining, and the granite's dry. So our shoes are gripping well, and we keep making the miles. That's what matters. And every time we turn a corner, it's nothing but beauty. Oh, look here. We turn one corner and there's a homemade ladder. I gotta get down this, so I'm gonna turn this thing off, but we are headed to the top of that. Hey, it's hot grease. There's a big granite face we're getting ready to climb. To the top of West Baldpate. Excuse me, Baldpate. It looks like a rain cloud above it too, which is not what I want to see, but we're going up it one way or the other. We got to follow these cairns. There's a white blaze every once in a while. And that's where we've been earlier today. It's absolutely gorgeous. All right, everybody. I'm going to turn this off and do my climb. Hey, it's hot Greece. That's where I came from. I'm in kind of a neat little spot right here. Look at that waterfall. I'm above it. And it drops off way down in there. And then a little bit of a gorge. Pretty spot. Look at it. Someone put a tan right there. It's awesome. All right, everybody, at the end of the day, I'm beaten. My main ambition is get to camping, have supper, and go to bed. Probably the end of the day right here. Thanks for coming along. See you tomorrow.